right, folks. Big day here. We finally got Kyle Graves
I'm here
on camera, Mr. Producer, on camera, doing a reaction video with us. We may try to knock out more than one. I may put this on Patreon. If you're watching this on Patreon, this may be a full-length video with multiple reactions on there. We'll see how this goes. So I have not heard this song. I only have ever heard one song from this band. This is Fleet Foxes, and Kyle is going to be introducing me to this song. This is called Mykonos.
Mykonos.
Greek.
I'm sorry, anybody that's from Greece, if you're watching this, if we're just butchering.
And he's supposed to be like this incredible linguist or whatever. I don't know.
That's not self-proclaimed.
That's what. That's not what I heard. That's not what I heard. All right. So here we go. This is Fleet Foxes, Mykonos. I am pumped. Let's do it. Yeah, it's nice. Got kind of a 60s vibe.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
With a vision of a gentle cold and a sun to maybe dissipate shadows of the mess you made.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, so this is like dark folk rock.
Yeah. Yeah.
Very, very 60s influence. Like I said, I know the comparison you made before we started shooting was it reminded you of Crosby, Stills, and Nash.
Yeah,
I totally get that vibe, which you know a lot more of Crosby, Stills, and Nash than I do.
So they remind me, I was telling my wife this when I first started listening to them. They remind me of Crosby, Stills, and Nash because all these really unique harmonies that they try to go for.
Yeah, 100%.
Like harmonies that aren't just the mainstream, like you're hitting your 1, 3, and 5.
Right, right.
And then also they kind of give me like a Simon and Garfunkel type of, and,
totally.
You know, Crosby, Stills, and Nash. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, totally get those vibes. This sounds fantastic.
Yeah.
The song that I know from them, we talked about this before we started rolling, White Winter Hymnal?
White Winter.
Yeah, White Winter Hymnal. And I know that originally from Pentatonics,
Right.
which was a cover. Pentatonics, if you're a regular viewer of the channel, you know we've checked them out a lot. That I knew a lot of their stuff before starting the reaction series. Then I went and checked out the original, My Fleet Foxes. I can't remember exactly what that sounded like, but I feel like this is in a different direction from what I can remember.
It is.
Like even vocally, I don't remember the lead singer sounding like that on the White Winter Hymnal.
Yeah,
or is it a different singer?
No, it's the
Same guy. Okay.
As far as I know, I want to say in White Winter Hymnal, it was kind of more of like a going for a smooth and mellow type thing.
Okay.
I don't know. And I get what you mean though. It's like just something a little bit different in the tone of his voice.
Yeah, he reminded me. I almost had it when he first started singing. He reminded me of somebody specifically from the late '60s era, like in the rock vein. And I almost had who it was, and then I lost it, and I can't quite place it. But his vocals remind me specifically of somebody from that era.
Yeah.
That's like, and I'm almost going to say it's not Lovin' Spoonful. For some reason, that's where my mind goes. Anyway, we'll see. And I should have pulled up the lyrics to this too, so I wasn't really listening to the lyrics of what he was saying, what this is about. You got any insight?
I'm pretty fresh on the Fleet Foxes scene.
Yeah.
Something that I find
A Fleet Fox novice.
Yes, exactly.
A novice. Okay. Right. Okay.
Still the greenhorn over here.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
So I find it really interesting that, you know, a lot of songs nowadays is about heartbreak and that kind of thing. But for, you know,
my entire first record was about. It's actually called "Thanks for the Broken Heart."
That's right. See, it's kind of it's all the new craze. It's the rave.
Right. That's that's a 12-year-old record now.
These kids nowadays just love their heart being broken. But they write a lot about like brotherly love.
Gotcha.
Because
Filet.
yeah. Who knows? Maybe they're from Philadelphia. Who knows? But they often sing about, and it's like they're speaking to a friend, and he calls him brother.
Gotcha.
Or maybe his brother. I don't know.
His actual brother.
And there's like 7 songs that I've listened to where that's the case. I haven't heard many that's obviously like him to like a girl that he's in love with or something.
Gotcha.
I'm sure
yes.
there are.
So
some out there.
he's eschewing that trope, that cliche, and leaning more in toward friendship, brotherly love, love for your fellow man type thing, as opposed to
and I think that's
broken-hearted bad relationship.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
that's pretty cool.
As much as I love that, the brokenhearted, I think this brotherly love thing is kind of nobody sings about that anymore, and it just kind of catches your attention lyrically.
Yeah,
because it
stands out from the noise.
Exactly.
Yeah, 100%. All right, let's get back to it.
The snow-tipped pine I find hatching from the seed of your thin mind all night, and you will go to Mykonos with a vision of a gentle coast and a sun to maybe dissipate shadows of the mess you made.
Shadows of the mess you made.
Yep.
Yeah, good line. Love the stop there. That was great. Great.
Brother, you don't need to turn me away.
Wow.
I was waiting down at the ancient gate.
Like that imagery, the ancient gate. Yeah. There's something about this that reminds me of Stairway to Heaven.
Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah.
When I'm walking, brother, don't you forget.
That chord progression right there.
You'll never find a friend. You go wherever you go today. You go today. You go wherever you go today.
Yeah, buddy. A lot of unexpected production choices in this. Yeah.
First half of the song is predominantly acoustic.
Yeah. Right.
That bridge section, almost all electric.
Yeah.
And now we're back to acoustic.
Right. And one electric guitar that sounds a lot like a Johnny Cash ding dong ding going, which is really cool. Yeah. We fade now to the end. Yeah. Yeah. That was fantastic.
Yeah.
That was excellent. Love that. You know how huge of a fan I am of the 60s.
Yeah.
You know, that's my second favorite decade. 50s is my first favorite decade, then
Right.
the 60s. That was, to me, just steeped in that era.
Yeah.
We already talked about the Crosby, Stills, Nash vibe. You mentioned Simon and Garfunkel. Totally heard that. Like I said, there just that little bit of electric guitar going, like sound like a Johnny Cash,
Right.
Dang, dong, dang, dong, which
Exactly.
you wouldn't expect to
Nope.
match with it,
Nope.
but it's still from that same general era,
Yeah.
a little bit earlier, but still, I really dug that.
Like
I really
the-
dug that.
Music, it's not often that the music and lyrics reflect each other, but this had like some sort of ancient sound to it.
It did. It did.
Like to me, I feel like this is something you'd hear in like a king's court.
Right.
Like,
It did. Like a
the-
minstrel playing for,
Yeah.
for the entertainment for the court. And
lyrically,
yeah, 100%.
you caught I was waiting down at the ancient gate.
Right, 100%.
The imagery of that is
Absolutely, absolutely. And I mentioned the Led Zeppelin "Stairway
Yeah,
to Heaven"
absolutely.
vibe. That's another song that is straight up medieval
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
in its sound. That was great. That was fantastic. I'm gonna have to check out some more. Do you have another one that you want to check out while we're here from them? Or
Yes.
okay, what you got? What you got? Let's do it. Let's do it.
Blue Ridge Mountains.
Blue Ridge Mountains. I like the name already. You know, John Fogerty, Blue Ridge Rangers.
That's right.
Ah. All right, so this is Fleet Foxes, the second one in a row. We're checking out. Ooh. Ooh. Sounds almost like a harp effect.
Yeah.
I can't play the harp, obviously. Air harp. Again, I'm already like 60s.
You're gonna want the lyrics.
Yeah.
Check out the lyrics to this.
Yeah.
My brother, where do you intend to go tonight? I heard
You know, I'm not a huge Neil Young fan, but he's a great songwriter. He makes
Yeah.
great songs, and this reminds me
Yeah.
of his type stuff. Which again, he was with Crosby, Stills, and Nash at one point.
Was
so,
young.
Yeah, right. So
to the Blue Ridge Mountain over near Tennessee. You're ever welcome with me anytime you like. Let's drive to the
Yeah.
countryside, leave behind some green-eyed lookalikes.
Leave behind some green eyed
No
lookalikes.
one gets worried, no.
it's a good line.
So no one gets worried, no. But Sean don't get careless.
All right, I'm gonna pause it right there, then back it up because I want to catch that. Yeah. So again, I mentioned this is still that same
Yep.
era, very much. I mentioned Neil Young, which Crosby, Stills, and Nash and Young.
Yeah.
It's got that vibe. I'm not a huge Neil Young fan because of the vocally, he's not my cup of tea. Same reason you're not a Bob Dylan fan.
Exactly. Exactly.
You
So
weirdo. But yeah, this is another great one, and it's still got that. It's different from Mykonos, but it's still in the same general genre, dark folk, modern, but with a throwback.
exactly. It's not too
I
modern.
feel.
Like there's
Right.
it's not electronic. It's organic.
100%.
It's organically modern.
100%.
That's what I like about it.
100%. Yeah, this is fantastic. So I mean, I know we're only 2 songs in to me having listened to Fleet Foxes, but so far they are becoming like one of my favorite modern. Because I don't listen to modern.
No,
you know,
and this is why I love this band so much.
yeah, 100%. Now, when did this come out?
I think like in the early 2010s.
Oh, so this is an older track. Okay, so I'm sitting here saying modern music is not. It's already like
Right.
a decade or more older. Okay,
Right, but it's still, I mean, in the grand scheme of things, very.
so
modern.
this was coming out about the time I quit listening to music.
Yeah, they could have revived your love for
Right,
music.
yeah, if I'd have just been listening to the right venues,
That's
right,
right.
going the right avenues. All right, let's get back to it.
But Sean don't get careless. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Great chord progression.
Oh, brother of mine.
The brother theme. Yeah.
Ghost Riders in the Sky. Ghost Riders in the Sky.
Yeah. Yep. 100%. Yet another country western.
Yeah.
In the quivering forest, where the shivering dog rests, our good grandfather built a wooden nest.
This might sound really weird, but he's reminding me of Anthony Kiedis from Red Hot Chili Peppers vocally here.
Hitting the notes.
Yeah, just in the general tone,
Yeah.
like this right here.
And the river got frozen, and the home got snowed in, and a yellow moon glowed bright till the morning light. Terrible in my child.
Double acoustics.
Even
Like
if
that.
you don't mind, in the quivering forest, where the shivering dog rests, our good grandfather built a wooden nest, and the river got frozen. And the home got snowed in, and a yellow moon glowed bright.
The imagery again on this one, man.
Terrible in my child, even if you don't mind. No.
Was that bass pan right? Nice.
Interesting choice.
Yeah. It's another 60s stereo type.
Yeah.
Because whenever stereo first came out, that's what they were. Just like you go listen to Suzy Q, CCR.
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
the bass is on one side, and then you got the guitar on this side. Yeah. And that's, I feel like that's maybe, I don't know if that was a specific choice why they did that, why they leaned that bass. Right. That was fantastic as well.
Yeah.
That was excellent.
It's just got, I don't know, kind of what you said, this country western thing, but also medieval. It's like
Right.
It's like
medieval 60s country folk western
it's literally
with Anthony Kiedis.
it's like if John Wayne time traveled back to like the year 1300,
right, exactly. Yeah, there it is. That's it.
and then his
That'd make a good movie.
Then his-
you know, you can deep fake anything now.
That's right.
Make a John Wayne time
brought
travel.
Anthony Kiedis with him.
Right, exactly. And who hasn't been clamoring for a John Wayne Anthony Kiedis
Somebody's gotta watch that.
duo film, right? No, but anyway, yeah, that was great. Again, great track.
Yep.
I love the 60 throwback feel for both the ones I've heard.
Mm.
And vocally, the guy, I really like the tone of his voice.
Yeah.
And it feels like he can do different things with his voice because he didn't sound on this one like he did on the last one.
Right.
And on the first one I said, he didn't sound like the White Winter Hymnal that I already knew going in. Yeah,
Really
I'm digging
versatile.
I'm digging them, yeah.
It's a band that knows their sound, but they're versatile with the sound that they've made.
Right, 100%. Digging them. We're going to have to check out some more. You're going to have to come back
Yeah, that's right.
on camera and show me some more Fleet Foxes,
Okay.
for sure.
Okay.
All right, let's do War Pigs.
By T-Pain.
Hey, I don't know, guys. I don't know. Whatever. We'll see.
Let me make sure it's
He may be punking me.
Now, it's not really my, like, as far as instrument production goes, I would have made different choices.
Right.
But I can respect that
What he's
He's
doing to
doing
adapt
his own thing.
Yeah,
Yep.
to adapt the
And-
original.
no auto-tune.
Wow.
At least there's a video of him doing Tennessee Whiskey, War Pigs, no auto-tune. This
Nice.
dude's voice is unreal.
Nice. All right, let's do it. Okay. He's blinking. The picture's blinking.
That's awesome. I want my next album cover to be like this.
Oh yeah. Consider it done. This reminds me of Joe Cocker, Will Help My Friends intro.
Yeah.
Like you could end.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. That was a great intro.
Generals gathered in their masses.
Double track.
Like witches at black masses. Evil minds that plan destruction. Sorcerer of death's construction. In the fields, the bodies burning. As the war machine keeps turning. Death and hatred to mankind. Poisoning that brainwashed mind.
Wow. Wow. Might be a bit of Ray Charles there.
Yeah.
Dude.
Politicians had themselves away. They only started the war. Yeah, why should they go out to fight? They leave their road to the poor.
There's great guitar work on this
Yeah,
too. Who's his guitarist?
I don't know.
Don't know.
I don't know.
Time will tell on their power minds, making war just for fun. Yeah, treating people just like pawns and shells. Wait till the judgment day comes.
Wow. I never realized the vocal chops that he had.
Me neither.
Good grief.
Kind of getting into a Rage Against the Machine type of sound
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
Now in darkness, the world keeps turning.
Oh.
That was an unexpected
Where the bodies
turn.
burning. No more war pigs have the power. Hand of God has struck the hour. Day of judgment, God is calling. On the knees, the war pigs crawling.
Almost got a gospel feel going on now.
For their sins. Satan lives with his wings.
Feel like we're going to church.
Yeah.
I mean, just the arrangement.
Yeah, I know.
It's unreal.
I know.
Now we're at Led Zeppelin.
I know, yeah. Very anthemic.
Yeah.
I always feel like he's channeling Axl Rose a bit on some of the
Yeah,
vocals when he goes when
absolutely.
he screams.
Yeah.
Not that he's as high as Axl, but
I mean, it literally sounds like Jimmy Page is soloing right now.
I know, for real. That it?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Yeah,
Like-
that was unexpectedly fantastic.
Look, I'm not a fan of like pop, rap, hip hop, anything
Right.
like that. But I've always,
Unlike me, who am totally in all that stuff.
But I've honestly always liked T-Pain.
Really?
Yeah.
Really.
And
What name me the big T-Pain song from like 15 years ago
I was-
when you were in diapers.
come on now,
Ah, okay. Just out of
I was
diapers.
in trainers.
Oh, that's right.
Uh,
I'm a big kid now.
yeah. I don't remember exactly what it's called, but was it like "Baby Girl, What's Your Name"? Is that the song you're talking about?
I don't think that's it. I have to look it up. I have to Google.
Well,
It may be so old you don't even know it.
I just remember that T-Pain always had autotune and
Yeah.
on every
Everything.
song, even when he wasn't even singing.
You just got that. Yeah.
So, you know, I didn't really think about anything about it because that's pretty common in that genre.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
And I remember a buddy of mine sent me this cover, and then I heard his cover of like Tennessee Whiskey, and there's no autotune, and his vocal chops are unbelievable. And
Yeah.
it's not like you can tell this is a natural talent.
Right.
This is not like a facilitated.
And you talk about the no auto tune. I know there wasn't any auto tune on there because there were notes that were off.
right, but he
Which I like. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I like that
Exactly.
because you know it's real. It's organic.
That's the thing, and I think that he really just did this song justice because he didn't make anything like, I don't know. He took an already good song and turned it into a T-Pain song.
Yeah.
but also not at all.
But not at all. Right. Not the T-Pain I know.
right,
You know,
right,
yeah.
right.
It kind of reminded me of what Lenny Kravitz would do.
Oh yeah. That's
with
great.
that song,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
it just shows how versatile of an artist this guy is.
100%. That was fantastic. I would never in a million years. I would never have listened to this song if you had not said, "Hey, you gotta listen to this."
Yeah.
Like I'd have been. Even when you pitched it, like War Pigs, I'm like, I know about that, you know. Yeah, but anyway, yeah, that was great. I guess I want to have to check out some more T-Pain now.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Well, anyway. All right, this is Righteous Brothers Unchained Melody live, which Kyle has never seen. Mr. Gen Z rocker man.
Wait.
But you know, he does know the original
Right.
cut. He does know the original cut. He just hasn't seen the
He
live
just wants
version.
to
I'm just
embarrass
trying.
me.
Yeah, I'm just trying to make him look like an idiot. All
That's
right,
the
here we
only
go.
reason you put me in here.
That's right. Only reason I hired you. All right, here we go. I'm not 100% sure if he's not lip syncing it, but even if he is, he recut the vocal
Okay.
for the show.
Yeah.
So even if he's lip syncing, it doesn't matter because
Yeah,
the
it's
vocal is right. Yeah, it's a
Auto-tune
new
wasn't.
right. It's a new vocal take.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Righteous Brothers.
I
I know you've been asked this maybe 1,000 times, but I've got to ask it. How did you get the name Righteous Brothers?
Well, in the beginning, when we started singing together, we thought of using a combination of Hatfield and Medley, and
Oh, that's the two
I'm
names.
Hatfield, that's Medley, the skinny one. And all we came up was, well, we had the Hatleys and the Medfields, and that didn't.
And Bob and Bill really didn't knock a lot of people out.
So we worked in the
So
club down
deadpan.
south, and after our first show, some guy stood up and yelled out, "That's righteous, brother." and we've been known as that ever since.
Hey, well, that's awesome. You know, my
Great
brothers and I,
story.
when we
Great
first
story,
started
man.
singing together, we needed a
Yeah, that's
name.
Andy Williams.
And a fella in the audience yelled out at us, but we couldn't use it. I mean, the Get Lost Brothers.
The Get Lost Brothers. That's good.
You do something else, another song, but the one I really would like to hear you do is Unchained Melody. Great song. Why don't you do it?
I'd do that one by myself, you know.
How come?
I didn't think it was going to be a hit.
What do you usually do when he's singing?
Find a little corner and kick myself a lot.
Come on, I'll show you the corner I use whenever I hear Tony Bennett sing San Francisco.
And that may have all been scripted ahead of time, but it was still fun.
Right.
See, it's a different vocal take. Even if he's lip syncing, it's still a different vocal take from the record.
I've hungered for your touch a long, lonely time. And time goes by so slowly, and time can do so much. Are you still mine?
I think this is live. I don't think he's
I
lip
think
syncing. I think this is live.
Saw his face getting pretty red in that one moment.
Yeah,
He's running out of breath.
yeah. He sounded like he was already out of breath when they were talking. I wonder if they just rehearsed it right before showtime.
Yeah.
Your love, I need your love. Godspeed your love to me. Lonely rivers flow to the sea, to the sea, to the open arms of the sea. Yeah. Lonely riverside, wait for
The
me,
tone
wait for me.
of his voice. The tone of his
Oh, yeah.
voice.
It's like silk.
Beautiful.
Literally like silk.
Yeah, 100%.
Oh, my love, my darling, I've hungered for your touch.
Yeah, there's no way. This is the way this is a new vocal cut. And he's
Right.
lip syncing.
He can't predict all
There's
that.
no way. No.
Lonely time. And time goes by so slowly, and time can do so much. Are you still mine? I need your love.
Wow.
You ain't heard nothing yet.
Godspeed your love to
Oh my gosh.
Yeah!
That is unreal.
Yeah!
Oh, it's got in section. Ever seen in section? All right, that's it. All right, man.
Wow. I mean,
What do you think about that?
His voice is so powerful, yet he's not pushing himself.
Right, just effortless.
just-
That's why the first time I saw it, I was like, well, has he cut a new vocal take for the show and he's lip syncing to that? Because it did just seem so effortless. But we just watched it right then. It's like, no, he's not lip syncing that.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, there's no way he could predict all of that.
Right, I don't think so. Like, I don't think he would have been able to memorize that and do just the perfect sync
No.
up. And the end, that run he did at the end, he doesn't do that on the record. You know, usually when somebody's going to do something like that, push their vocals like that, do this expansive, big ending.
Right.
They would do it in studio.
Where they can, let's try that again.
Right. Or they get, 3 or 4 or 5 takes over maybe a couple of recording sessions. And then when they're doing it live, they might pull back a little bit. It's kind of like Randy Meisner with Take It to the Limit, right?
I want to do it.
Right, exactly. So, but then you got somebody like this that comes out there and is like, you know what? I think I want to do actually more than what I did and better than on the studio recording.
I've been waiting to use this.
Right, exactly. Yeah. So, Bobby Hatfield, one of the greatest of all time,
Oh my gosh.
in my opinion.
Unreal.
Just phenomenal. And if I remember correctly, the story on this is they flipped a coin for who's going to sing lead on this one because they both wanted it.
I mean,
And
I think the right person.
I
got
do
it.
too. I mean, I would like to heard Bill, but he's the bass. You
Yeah.
know. It'd have been a totally different vibe, and there's no way he would have done that falsetto like that. There's no way. But anyway, yeah. What'd you think?
I'll be listening on the way home tonight.
100% right, 100% right. All right, one more for the session, and it's going to close out. I guess this was our first episode of the Random Mind show, the Random Mind reaction shows,
Something like that.
Random reaction shows,
Random reaction mind.
There you go.
The mind of random reaction.
Okay, all right. That's too far, guys. Too far. All right. This is the last one. This is a short one. This is Roy Clark. And I think you said you know Roy Clark, correct? So I asked you this last year. This is the one I wanted you to do last year. No, year before last. It's now 2024. So this has been 2022. So year before last, Kyle.
Could have been a year and a half.
Yeah, but still,
Hey.
it was 2022. Now it's 2024. We're going to call it 2 years. Yeah, right. All right, this is Malagueña on the Odd Couple TV show. All right, Odd Couple, Jack Lemmon, Walter Matthau. You know those two?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I know you watch Grumpy Old Man and
Yep.
Grumpy Old Man here actually several years
right.
ago. Did we watch any more Jack Lemmon or Walter Matthau?
Probably.
I
I
can't.
there.
Yeah, I can't remember. Anyway, so the original movie was Jack Lemmon and Walter Matthau.
Okay.
Huge hit. That was their first movie together, if I'm not mistaken. Based on Neil Simon play. They adapted it into a TV series. Of course, Walter Matthau and Jack Lemmon aren't going to do the series because they were big movie stars. So they got a couple of really great TV and movie character actors, Jack Klugman and Tony Randall, who were really good. Tony Randall, one of the funniest people I've ever seen. Roy Clark, he was on Hee Haw.
Yeah.
And he did like the full circuit of a whole bunch of shows in the 60s and 70s. So he's guest starring on here. And he's playing Malagueña acoustic. Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Felix, I'm sorry that I messed up your audition.
No, that's all right.
I don't know what comes out. I just have to do it my way.
Of course. Listen, now for me, play some Bach on the guitar.
No more Bach. Will you play my favorite Mountain Dew?
No. Play a nice classical thing,
I
please.
don't want to hear anything, class. I want a
Play
Mountain
something.
Dew.
Wait. Can I do something for myself?
He's entitled.
Oh my gosh. The camera can't even keep up with his.
I know.
Can't even keep up with his hand.
I know. Isn't it crazy? I mean, they're live too. He's not playing to a pre-recorded track. jaws on the floor, by the way.
Oh yeah, literally. It's like 7 guitars playing.
I know. For real. For real. It sounds like you got a guitar orchestra.
Literally.
Live studio audience. They couldn't contain themselves.
Wow. That's an appropriate response.
I don't even know if that was scripted or not.
Are you happy? He finally played Bach for you.
Great punchline too. Yeah.
I mean, just love the fact. I mean, I don't know if I was more impressed with the lead stuff or the rhythm.
Oh, the rhythm. I know, right? Because he
Right.
was playing the rhythm as lead.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, just
He was playing a 6-string lead.
and I just love how every video I've ever seen of him, he starts kind of doing this whole thing, and his whole face is red, and he's sweating
Right. Yeah.
because he's so he's literally pushing his body to the limit with this instrument.
100%.
Every time.
100%. And I think he's one of the greatest guitarists of all time. And you never hear him mention, everybody when they start talking about greatest guitarists of all time, it's all rock guitarists.
Yeah.
You got Jimmy Page, Jimi Hendrix, Clapton, which great guitarists.
Yeah. This guy's
Roy
so
Clark.
versatile.
I know. He can play anything.
Yep.
And I also, there at the end, this was shot in front of a live studio audience. That was
Yeah.
not overdubbed.
Yeah.
And, they were holding their applause. I wonder if they had been told to hold their applause.
Maybe
but
so.
when he got to that,
Maybe
they couldn't contain themselves.
Who could?
And I feel like there at the end, when Tony Randall fell off the back of the chair, I don't even know if that was scripted. And whenever they shook his hand, I felt like that was the actors.
Yeah, yeah.
Good job, my friend. You slayed it.
Yeah, exactly.
So my challenge to you is, I want you to learn that.
In 25 years.
No, I want you to learn that this year. It's that we're filming this New Year's Day 2024. I give you 1 year to learn this. And you're going to come in, and we're going to cut a cover of this for the Random Mind channel.
I can go.
Kyle Graves, Malagueña.
I can already go ahead and tell you that I'll fail this.
Come on now.
I'll try it.
Come on, give it, come on.
I'll try it.
Come on, all right.
I'll try it.
All right, everybody in the comments that wants to see Kyle do this, drop them in.
All right, be gentle.
You're such a little baby. Anyway, all right. That'll do it. See y'all next time.